Hi, I'm Stephanie Oswald, the founding editor of Travel Girl magazine and a travel reporter for WGNO in New Orleans. But today, I'm sitting in one of the most inspirational places in the world, in Hangzhou, China. It's known as paradise on earth for the people who live in China, and if you come here, you will see why. We're at the edge of West Lake. It's one of the most beautiful places in all of China and the centerpiece for people who live here in Hangzhou. It's not only a tourist attraction, but it's a community. People come here to go hiking, they come here to take in the scenery. There are all kinds of things all around the lake, from nightlife to restaurants to just a simple place to enjoy the beauty of everyday living. And the reason you need to come to Hangzhou is because it's been a hidden gem, and now it's getting on the radar for US travelers. Last year, it hosted the G20 Summit, and since then, it is really evolving as a top travel destination, especially for US visitors. Both the New York Times and Travel+Leisure magazine listed it as a top destination for 2016, and people said, wait, where is this place? It's in the southeastern corner of China. It's about a 50-minute high-speed train ride from Shanghai and less than a 2-hour flight from Beijing. So it's easy to get to. Now from New Orleans, it took me about 24 hours, but once you arrive here, you forget about that long journey because the people here are so welcoming and there's so much to do. Variety is really the key to a trip to Hangzhou. Whatever season you come here, you will have a wonderful time. The activities will change, the scenery changes according to what's in bloom, the cuisine on the table changes according to the season. So if you're here in the fall, you'll get crab. If you're here in the summer, you'll get lotus. If you're here in the springtime, well, that is when something really special happens. It's when they harvest the Longjing tea, which is the most famous green tea in the world, and it was created right here in Hangzhou. The National Tea Museum is here, the National Silk Museum is here, Southern Song Dynasty Guan Kiln Museum is here, that honors the oldest porcelain in the world. And these museums are very interactive, so you're going to go tea tasting, you are going to go walking through the fields of tea and learn how to pick it. If you're at the Silk Museum, you might get to make something like this. These are just very interactive places, really wonderful, some unique experiences. And if you're into luxury, well, here at the Four Seasons, they have all kinds of things you can do. The spa is amazing with great green tea treatments, all kinds of treatments with jade and crystal. Also, when you check in here, you can check in on a traditional Chinese boat. So that's a perfect example of the authentic experiences you can get here in Hangzhou. And if you want to go enjoy the nightlife, big message for especially US visitors, this is a very safe place. And whether you want to hear a local opera, a local theater, or just listen to some jazz music, you're going to find what you want here in Hangzhou. So come, put it on your must-see list, and go to Facebook for doing some research to start out. Also follow me on Twitter at TravelGirlSteph, and I'll send out some tips.